Bird of Prey 5. El Karuga.
Kapla!
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Karuga. That's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
If you come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. If you're here to make war, we surrender.
Both good. The important thing is I'm needing new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework factory. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before or since. Tall words, proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Bird of Prey 5 channel. Hail Karuga.
Hello world, it's Bird of Prey 5, Kapla, and welcome to the members only stream for January 9th, 2024, the second Tuesday of the month, the second Tuesday of the year, and a big thank you to Jedi Bill this morning for reminding me that it was indeed Member Tuesday. I had completely forgotten. I probably would have figured it out eventually, but yeah. Thank you, Bill. I don't know if you're here yet, but I assume you may show up when you get a chance. Although he was up all night late doing his, he brought back Insomniac Soup. So keep an eye out for Bill when he streams. And yeah, unfortunately I missed it, but glad to see he's back doing the soup, which is a general discussion overnight stream, which he does, don't get me wrong, he loves doing his karaoke overnight streams too, but I'm not particularly a karaoke person. I am a soup person, so I do miss the soup. Anyway, LDG says member stream today. Indeed, it is LDG, and another person who's I don't believe here yet, because I was just at the underground, and there were other people there, but LDG himself appeared to be out and busy. So unfortunate, but I am going to bring up LDG right now because I don't want to bring this stream long without acknowledging the extreme generosity of some members this past month. And one of them, indeed, of particular extreme generosity has been LDG. LDG has gift donated 100 plus memberships to me over the last month. A crazy amount, maybe 200. I didn't add them all up, but an insane amount of memberships. Thank you to LDG. It is greatly appreciated. And also John Araki with an insane amount of subscriptions as well. Not quite. It would be insane for anyone else. John Araki would have like the gold medal, if not for LDG, just for whatever reasons, trying to go crazy or whatever. But honestly, between the both of you guys, a great appreciation. Me, Mamo Pray, and of course all the people who become channel members because of you guys. I'll be honest, I'm sure most of them, not all of them, appreciate it equally. Some really much do, and some really don't understand what the whole purpose is with memberships anyway. But it is what it is, and I do thank you guys. And especially those wanting to give back to the community, give something to the community, and that's that I understand is pretty much what LDG and John Araki are doing, and I thank all of them, thank everybody who's here for that mentality. And of course, the people who are here who've purchased their own memberships, I thank you guys too. Obviously, you guys do what you can, and I appreciate it. Mike Richards, with his 10-month member, friend of Karoga, says, "Hail, Karoga." Thank you so much, Mike Richards. And the Random Menace is greetings from the OG member. Yes, the Random Menace, quite arguably the very first member of the channel, although Carlo Albanese is right up there too in the YouTube. What are those numbers? YouTube's own numbers puts Carlo technically before Random Menace, although I do believe Random Menace was first due to I think it was a what's that called? A currency issue, getting euros versus British pounds to US dollars first. And there's LDG. Says he almost missed the stream. I'm here. Howdy, all. Howdy, LDG. Well, you should rewind and play it back at 1.5x or something, since I thanked you. I thanked you already. Mike Richards is greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings, Mike Richards. 47 Yorktown says hello, young sir. Hello, 47. Hakeem says hello, Bird and chat. Kapla, Hakeem. And I put up the link and I pinned it. Anyone would like to join the panel. Now, I do have physical therapy at 5 p.m. So I will probably, I can't imagine going past 4:45. And to be honest, if it's not a busy stream, perhaps we will not go that long. but I do have to hard cut it by like 4:50 or so at the absolute latest, so I can get ready for physical therapy. Although there is a major winter storm going on, although it's just rain here, thankfully, at the moment. So let's make, yeah. Okay, just double check that my physical therapist didn't cancel on me or anything, but he did not. Melted Copper says, howdy all. Everyone is going live today, getting buried in the snow this evening. Oof. Well, I guess we're going live while we can. While we can. Keely Chow says, hey, everybody. What's been going on? Keely, another month older, and how's that go? Another day older and deeper in debt. Yeah, pretty much. No, it's another day. I'm here, and I'm able to go live. So bless it. Bless it. The random menaces, those currency transfers did him dirty. Yeah, they did. LDG heard. Thank you. You're welcome. LDG. It's not something I need. I guess it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The random menaces, LDG, the hero of the channel. I mean, LDG has become the fucking hero of YouTube. He's the hero of many channels. Let's say a lot of people talk the talk, but very few people walk the walk. And to what am I talking about? A lot of people say, oh, if or when they get, they get money, if or when they get, I don't say rich, but if or when they get a good job, if or when they're going to have money, or, oh, I'm going to support all these channels. Well, LDG got the good job, which, by the way, he had to. It's not like the job fell into his lap. Okay? The man works hard. He'll go at something for hours and days and weeks and months. And then, only then, is he in a position to have a new job. So after doing all that, while people like me and other YouTubers poke constant fun at him, we do not give him, I'll be honest, I do not give LDG the respect that he probably deserves. It's fun. We all have our fun with him. And in the end, he still does it. And he still decides that he's going to spend his hard-earned money on helping the entire community. Even channels he doesn't love, he still helps. It is a tremendous I'm saying it's tremendous thing to see someone who honestly puts their belief into practice. And even if he overslept today, that's fine. That wasn't that doesn't really figure in the scheme of things. Everything else he's done really it deserves to be spoken about. So here it is, and I hope more people will tell his story in the future, because I do think it's worth hearing. John Araki with a 99-cent super poop super sticker. Thank you so much, John Araki. Stanley says, I heard he recently went blind. I don't think that's accurate. And Stanley says he'll keep going until you're satisfied, even if it takes all night, as he stopped jiggling from the last time you poked him. I don't know. The Random Menace says, I'm just a poor Eastern European guy, so so unless I win the lottery, I can promise no huge donation. Miranda Menace, even if you won the lottery at this point, that's going to have to be for your daughter and your wife, of course. And I would want you, Joseph, to spend your lottery winnings on yourselves. I'm not doing it wrong. I wouldn't mind a little donation, but and I joke by that, but I really would love to see you and your family enjoy yourselves. I don't know how, but bringing in a bunch of needy dogs and cats, maybe buying a castle and filling it with dogs and cats that just need love.
But if Joseph won the lottery, he has to promise he wouldn't stop doing the order.
I hope he heard that. So Joseph Mama Bray said, if you did win the lottery, you have to promise to not stop doing Wordle. He says, okay, that's a promise he can keep.
Oh.
John Araki says, if I give you, Bird, a huge public donation, the loan sharks would start circling. Well, it doesn't have to be public. You can always do it private through PayPal. I don't have to announce it, but don't let the fact that it be public be stopping you. Melted Copper says, dogs and cats getting along, mass hysteria. And LDG says, wow, I'm touched, Bird. Thanks. Well, don't let it get through your head that you're not going to, I'm not going to do this often, LDG. I don't want you to get used to it. Yeah, I was afraid that would happen. So I'm saying, don't get used to it. It should be acknowledged, but not for long. Fucking glitter bomb. So Okay. So last night, Deej is streaming. It's Deej. I was asleep. I was totally asleep. But it was Deej, LDG, Jedi Bill, the lovely Sherry, and one or two other people on the stream. And they had started talking about how Sherry happens to live fairly close to me. And she admits she's there. She's like 15 minutes away from me. She's, she's in Queens. I'm in Queens. Not too far. I mean, there's further parts of Queens, obviously there, but she's in a not too far part of Queens. So she could probably be here in 15 minutes. And they all started joking about, oh, she should do something crazy. And they also realized that, I have the cameras that are constantly watching outside. So if she did something, she could do something outside that would get my attention. And, I wouldn't immediately probably know who she was. And so they were joking about how, oh, she could, somebody said, oh, she could go through Bird's garbage or something, because they know I've obviously seen people do that before it gets my attention. I would probably say, Mom, somebody's going through the garbage, blah, blah, blah. And it would be all, ha, 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 ha. And that was all fine and good and laughing. And they were trying to think of something they could do that would be all fun and good. And LDG, granted, he was drunk or partially drunk. He says, oh, or a glitter bomb. And everybody, me like, glitter bomb? No, that's a terrible idea, because everybody immediately realized a glitter bomb would be a disaster for Mamo Frey. The whole point of a glitter bomb is to put glitter everywhere. And it's really not something you want to do to a friend. It's something you do to an enemy. I mean, the glitter bomb videos on YouTube are sent to like these scam offices of scammers, people who literally scam money out of the checking accounts of the elderly, or even others, or people who steal packages from your porch or steal packages from your car. And so people would put fake packages that made them look like they were, an Amazon package or something, but they were a glitter bomb inside. And so you open it and it would make noise and it would shoot fart spray. And then all this glitter would explode. And presumably your house or your car got covered in glitter and fart spray. And yes, it's fun and humorous because the person who took it stole it. So it was a thief. The person who got the glitter bomb was a criminal, a very shitty criminal. So nobody could feel bad for them. In fact, the only thing to feel bad for is like they should have gotten it worse, right? Like they should have been able to make, I don't even want to say it because that would possibly be against the Geneva Convention of Biological Warfare. But that would have been what should have been in those quote unquote glitter bombs. Anyway, yeah, you don't give glitter bombs to friends. That was, and certainly not friends, elderly mothers to deal with. But that's okay, LDG. Oh, it's not a practical. A glitter bomb, I don't consider a practical joke. I consider it terrorism.
Enacted war. It would be a nice.
LDG says it's a harmless joke, like trick gum or a hand buzzer or exploding snake package. Okay. All of those are all terrible things. The trick gum, okay, I don't know what trick gum is. The one where you put your gum out, your finger out, and it snaps on your finger. Oh, if you do that, fuck you. That's pain. A hand buzzer, okay. A hand buzzer is kind of harmless. The exploding snake package, I've seen people almost get arrested over that shit. It could have cost thousands of dollars, well, hundreds of dollars, but I was in college, so thousands of dollars. And I don't know, like, honestly, so we were in Arizona, and we were in a gift shop. I'm sorry. I had to take a bite of hamburger. It's okay, Sassy. It's okay. So we were at a gift shop in Arizona, and I knew what it was. Actually, it wasn't. I'm sorry. It wasn't the snake. It was rattlesnake eggs. And rattlesnake eggs, they come in a little like cardboard package. It says rattlesnake eggs. But what it is a like a little, like a washer, a metal washer with a rubber band through it. And as you open the cardboard to see and look at the rattlesnake eggs, the metal washer starts to vibrate because there's enough room all of a sudden for it to spin. And so it shakes back and forth, and it scares the hell out of the person. You know, the person opens the package, they're not expecting it to vibrate. They're expecting to see eggs. It starts vibrating, and they jump, and like, oh my God, there's a snake in there. And of course, there's no snake. It's all a joke. Anyway, you're like, oh, that's all fun and good. And you're right, it is all fun and good. But the gift shop gave it to the girl I was with to see the quote unquote eggs. They knew what would happen. I knew what would happen. She didn't know what would happen. A normal person would perhaps feel this shaking and throw the eggs away, like throw the eggs away from her. But this particular girl decided throwing the eggs far away wasn't enough. Kronos, yes, Kronos, it is live. Welcome. And she also bolted backwards. And just nearly missed a glass cabinet full of various crystal figures and figurines, all of which were priced at ridiculous, stupid pricing. I'm sure they weren't worth what they were priced at. But if they had been worth what they were priced at, and if they had broken, I don't know what was going to happen, but I know damn well she wasn't going to pay for them because it wasn't her fault. It was their fault. I mean, what would they do? I mean, I often wonder, had that day gone just a little differently, what would they have done? I mean, because she's not going to pay. She didn't have the money to pay $500, let alone the 1,000 or 2,000 that whole thing might have been costing. And what if she actually broke the shelving too? Or God forbid, I mean, what if she ended up actually hurting herself? I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's when I sort of started realizing that practical jokes were expensive, were quite expensive. Give me another minute. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, sorry. Let's see, where are we? Random Man says Bird will be touched in a couple of minutes intensely. LDG says, haha, here we go. Melted Copper says Peter Parker is from Queens. Indeed, he is. He had a friend he used to put his garbage off the curb and back in by his house each garbage day. It was a good running joke for a few weeks. LDG says, to put it more clear, I would have paid to have the mess cleaned up, of course. That's the thing. There's nobody to pay. There's no one to pay to clean it up. It would still have caused Mama Frey an insane amount of anxiety. But I understand. You know better now. It's all good. It's all good. Jim's Landscape says, hello, Jim. Chrono says, tingle, tingles. And the Menace welcomes Chronos. LDG welcomes Jim's. Chrono says, hated dad man. And LDG. Not Ryan Johnson says, hello and kapla. Hail Karoga. Not Ryan Johnson. Chrono says, is Bird ranting? I don't think so. Stanley says, it's all fun and games until someone loses an eye. Then it's a sport. Kronos says, ouch, my eye. Be careful, Kronos. I heard there's some stabby person out there looking for you. John Araki says, Captain America is from the Bronx. Is he? Kronos says, I don't have a mop. And Kronos says, hey to Mama Pray. John Araki says, sup, Brony. Kronos says, Bird always rants and cheats. Captain, fan of nerds, says, hello, Captain. Hello, Captain. So it's 4:30. I said I have to physical therapy at 5 p.m. So I'll be cutting this probably about 4:45. So we have about 10 more minutes. If anybody'd like to come up to the panel, the link is pinned. We want to talk about something, something with the channel, something, anything. You want to announce something on your own, whatever. You can come on up. We can talk. If you want me to just keep reading the chat, I'll do that too. Bird has a snuggle buddy time. No, Cronus, I wish. I honestly wish I did. In fact, I found the old email address for that first snuggler I had, Allison. Allison, I don't think that was her real name. That was the name she gave. But I really considered messaging her, but I didn't, because she was out of the game last, she said. Melted Copper, welcome, Melted Copper.
Howdy, Bird. Oh, man, if people have followed me, I was on Jedi Bill wearing the same outfit this morning. It's like I'm dirty. I'm saving money on doing my laundry.
I don't think anybody worries about that. To stop people from seeing the clothes, I just stopped going on camera.
Right? Oh, yeah. If I gave a crap, I wouldn't look like the caddy from Happy Gilmore. Yeah, what is today? Tuesday? Happy Tuesday, Bird. Hopefully you're doing well with the physical therapy.
Well,
I'm an old school guy. If I'm getting a massage, I usually assume we're going to make love, so I don't know if I could do that.
No, this is
like,
it's funny because back in the day, before I got sick, I did have physical therapy that was basically just a back massage.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I'd be like, so we're we're gonna turn off the lights now, sweetie.
I tell you, they kept it like professional enough. I felt like, okay, there's certainly nothing sexual about it, but
see, you're a better man than me. See, I'm the guy that would go to a massage parlor and like be like, so you guys do this, and they're gonna look at me like I'm wrong, and I'll be like, I thought that's what you massage parlors did. I didn't know it was frowned upon. Actually, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm really ticklish. Chances are I'd lay down for the massage, and then they'd start to like do their massage thing, and I'd go, "No, stop!" like that.
Mom will probably keep her ears closed for a minute. I've been to a massage parlor in Tijuana, and honestly, all I wanted was the massage. The selection of women was so bad.
Oh God!
That I was like, I think we're just gonna do a massage. And
that's
when they're like, "Oh, now it's time," like, no.
Right? Oh God!
Nope, just massage.
That's like the worst thing. I mean, the whole Epstein thing's a horrible thing, but to me, the worst part was hearing about Stephen Hawking, because I was like, I didn't like to think about that guy in any dirty light, let alone whatever he was doing. I mean, it's like, just an underbelly wheelchair. It's like, man, I hope that girl got a big tip. I mean, and I mean money, I wasn't being punny there.
He enjoyed talking about that stuff. He didn't shy away from that, from what I hear.
And another weird thing with him, I always thought was weird, is because like right now you're in New York, I'm in Illinois, we're beaming in Star Trek, like Back to the Future 2 style video phones. why did he keep the weird robot voice? You would think at some point the technology would be there that he'd be like, you know what, I'm going to find something a little bit more swaggery, you know, like maybe steal Barry White's voice or.
I don't know. I think his voice kind of came part of him. Everybody recognized him by the fact that he had a very robotic voice. Yeah, it became his identity, says Stan Lee.
If I animated him, I guess I would rip off Soundwave from the Transformers as his 80s voice for like when he was a young man. I'll get you next time, Megatron. Oh man, if I wasn't such a hermit, I'd have more dialogue. So what movies are you looking forward to this year? Because I'm not really looking forward to any of them. In fact, most of them are like, oh man, it's going to be long here.
Other than is Die Hard 3 coming out this year? Not Die Hard. Deadpool 3. Yeah,
Deadpool 3 is definitely the only one that I'm like. That one I'm pretty sure I will like. Unless it was actually, I don't know because I started talking Marvel on Bill's channel. He's like, can we get back to Star Wars Trek? You know, sometimes if you're into something, you sound like you're just talking gobbledygook if no one talking knows. But see, like Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, to me, that movie was a letdown because the title says Multiverse and Madness. So you're just thinking, this is going to get out of hand. And then you're looking at like the spoilers and you hear that there's not Doctor Strange, Reed Richards is going to appear and Professor X. Now, maybe I'm a big geek here, but I thought because Professor X and Reed were showing up, that maybe one of the other members of their team would show up. But apparently not. I guess that was too expensive because, you know, putting Beast pushing up Professor X or Ben Grimm in the background. Why would you do that in a movie called Multiverse of Madness when you could put two girls from, what's that show? From Disney Plus. It's like, oh, God, they shoved these girls that aren't even on the team in the comics for a cliche lady fight. Aren't we done with lady fights?
Yeah.
They're not even hot lady fights, at least in the 90s. Like Undercover Brother. That was a good lady fight.
It appears the wind is starting to pick up.
Yes.
Right, I think where I'm at, the snow is starting to subside. It's really sloppy.
Stanley watched Gran Turismo last night. Not bad. Gran Turismo?
Yeah, it's a racing movie. Yeah, it's not Gran Torino. You're thinking Clint Eastwood.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. I thought that was quite an old movie.
Yeah, and I think that's actually based on a video game. It's got the dude who played Red Guardian in it. I don't know his name offhand. Yeah, this is my territory.
Very cool. The Random Menace says, I'm having a massage every 2 weeks, switching between lava stones and cupping. Nothing sexual. Might be because the parlor is a guy.
Well, lava stones sounds better than gallstones.
Indeed. Stanley says it's based on the PlayStation game. I have no idea. Never played.
Yeah, I fell off Gaming Wagon a long time ago. What's up, baby? That's my baby dog.
Oh. Well, it's good to see. Well, guys, I do have to go for physical therapy. So, Melted Copper, anything you want to say before we shut down?
Hey, thank you. I tried to spice up at the end of your chat a little bit, but I failed. But no, thanks for letting me on. Good luck at massage therapy. Everyone in the chats, love everybody. I'll probably pop up I'm going to the liquor store. You're going to massage therapy. So the next time if I appear, I'll probably be like, then I'll need subtitles.
Well, it's not technically massage therapy; it's physical therapy, but
Hey,
it used to be massage therapy back in the day. Not anymore. Okay.
Right, yeah. All right, I'm beaming out. Say farewell.
Applaud all. Bird out. Thank you again for everybody here, and we see you. See you out there. Don't feel bad if you want to contact me to anything you want to discuss. It's open. The door is open.